I'm getting a vegetable facial right now. The flavor melody in that is out of this freaking world, I'm telling you now. Come with me because we're about to clean out the produce drawer. Today we're making ratatouille. Let's get started. Stay tuned, save this recipe because when we start making our other recipes using this as our base, you're going to want to come back to this and make this. It's been a long weekend. I have not been home all weekend. I had events every day this weekend. And so today's gonna be a quick and easy dinner. But I wanted to show you how I take my produce drawer and empty it out so that I can restock it for the upcoming week. So here I have all the leftovers in my produce drawer, and I'm gonna show you how to repurpose everything so that nothing goes to waste. So let's get started. How to use up my zucchini, my eggplant, and my peppers. I'm also gonna add in carrots to that. Of course, garlic. Garlic goes in everything, and onion goes in everything. And I also have leftover broccoli that I cooked the other day. I just blanched it in salted water. So this is gonna be perfect, it's already cooked. So we're gonna add this as well. So first things first, we need to start chopping all of these vegetables. So I'm gonna start with the pepper, and this is just how I cut my peppers. I cut the cheeks off of them. We call this the ass piece. I'm just gonna cut that off, and then I'm just gonna discard the seeds. And now I'm just gonna pull out any ribs, or actually I'm gonna cut them out, because if you leave the ribs in peppers, they can tend to be a little bit bitter. So now I'm just gonna cut them into sticks, and then cut the sticks into fine dice. We want these really small. We want all the vegetables to be the same size because we want them to cook at the same rate. Plus we're making several dishes with this vegetable mix, so we want them to be pretty fine. So I'm gonna get all of the vegetables chopped up, and then we'll meet back here in a minute. So of course, zucchini is going into our ratatouille. So I wanna show you how I cut my zucchini so that I can get all of the vegetables to be a uniform size. So I just cut the ends off, discard them. Then I cut the zucchini in half, and then I remove one side very lightly on the skin. Don't get rid of this. Put all of your scraps into a Ziploc bag because you can make a wonderful stock with all of your vegetable scraps. So nothing goes to waste. That's the point of this dish. Take off the other side. So now we took something round and made it square. So now it's stable. It won't roll around on us while we're trying to cook it. So I take the leftover after I cut the cheeks off, and I just cut them into planks like that, about a 1/2 inch thick. And then I stack the planks on top of each other like this, and then I cut the planks into sticks. And this is what you get, a stick. Then you just gather up all your sticks in the same direction, and you just make small, fine dice, okay? And then this is what you're left with, little dice. So that's the size we want all of our vegetables to be. For the eggplant, we're gonna do exactly the same thing. Gonna cut off the little cheeks, put that with our stock supply, and then just make planks, stack the planks on top of each other, make sticks, and then turn our sticks into dice. Now, if you're new in the kitchen and you're not used to cutting this much vegetable at one time, do half at a time. Don't take your fingers off trying to be a professional. It's not worth it. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, and look how quick it was to cut up a whole eggplant. Get that in the bowl. Now look at that. What did that take us? 1 minute to get an entire bowl of eggplant? Quick and easy and simple. That's the game plan here. Okay, so we have all of our veggies prepped. We have our garlic diced up. So now we're gonna go over to the stovetop and we're gonna start cooking. We're gonna heat up our large saute pan, and we're gonna add to that some extra virgin olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. So we're gonna start off first with the vegetables that take the longest to cook and work our way down until the vegetables that need the least cooking. So we're gonna start off with our carrots and our onions. We're gonna hit that with some salt and pepper. And we're just gonna saute these for 5 minutes and give them a head start. After 5 minutes passes, I'm gonna come in now behind that with my peppers. Look at how beautiful the colors are in this dish already. Now I'm just gonna hit the peppers with some salt and pepper. Remember, we season in layers. Now we're going to mix them all together, and we're going to cook the peppers for about 2 minutes. Okay, our peppers have been cooking now for about 2 minutes. So now I'm going to come in with my zucchini and the eggplant, some more salt and pepper. And at this point now I'm going to also add in my chopped garlic. Now we're going to saute this down for about another 5 minutes. After we added our zucchini and our eggplant, it's been cooking for about 5 minutes. We're almost finished. So now I just want to add in my cooked broccoli. And that's already seasoned, so we don't need to season it again. And we're just going to give this all a toss, cook it for about another 5 minutes. So now that we have all of our vegetable components in the pan, we're going to start seasoning. So the herbs I'm using for this today is a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder just to drive that flavor home, some dried parsley, some dried basil, and some dried oregano that I dried in my garden, from my garden, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a video this week. And we're just going to sprinkle that all on top. We're going to give that a mix. And now we're going to cook that down for about another 5 minutes, and then we're going to get it off the stove and into a bowl. Our ratatouille is done, so let's get it out of the pan and into a bowl so we can stop cooking. I'm getting a vegetable facial right now. Nothing better. Now you could serve this as a vegetable side dish. You could put it over pasta. You could put it over rice. You could add a protein to it. The possibilities are endless. I just wanted to show you the base so that I could show you what we're going to do with this for the upcoming week. But let's give it a taste now as is. The flavor melody in that is out of this freaking world, I'm telling you now. The possibilities with this are endless. You could add tomatoes from your garden if you have, which a traditional ratatouille does have, but I don't have any yet, they're not ready. Or you could use canned cherry tomatoes or regular cherry tomatoes that you buy from the produce. If you want the recipe to my ratatouille, just comment the word recipe in the comment section below and I'll be sure to send it to your DM.